Now, moving on to another story of someone who's decided to check everyone except himself. Andrew Kibe. Andrew Kibe has, I feel like this story we've had a conversation about, because Andrew Kibe had come on blast and was trying to, talk about the Sauti Soul group and what happened once they got married. It was his opinion, and I completely paraphrase, it was his opinion that Sauti Soul were amazing up until the point where they started to get married. Yeah, and he was bashing especially Bien because of what happened with Chiki. I remember the whole conversation that we had about Bien trying to say that he lets Chiki live her best life. He doesn't worry about them having like a relationship that may involve other people, because as you age your interests change and all of that. We all remember that conversation. And ultimately, unfortunately, Kibe loves to take those things apart, like break it down in parts that make sense. So according to Kibe, he's just like, these people were great up until they got married, and now look at them. They've broken up. Everyone's just going their separate ways. Everyone's releasing their own music. Everyone's wife is their manager. And it's just like, you guys are losers simply because you got married. However, I don't think that that is the case, because it is during this period of time when all of these celebrities have gone their separate ways, not necessarily broken up, but have started releasing their own singles, that we've seen Savara, and we're just like, where was he hiding? How? What? He was always just playing the guitar Kube the whole time the man could sing. As in, we have seen Chimano doing his amazing album, doing himself proud, and for lack of better words, showing off his pride. You know, I'm just like, yes, queen, do what you gotta do. I'm sorry. And moving on, we've also seen Bien doing amazing songs with Ben Sol. We've seen him doing amazing solo songs with Aaron. We've seen him doing amazing songs with Viri the Storyteller. Like, these guys are still producing content. They're still singing. They're still relevant. They headed an event all by themselves, and the tickets were sold out. I didn't get to go. What are you talking about? These guys are losers. These guys are killing it. I feel like he's either reading from the wrong script or he's in denial, because denial is a river in Africa and he doesn't seem to be here, so maybe he's missing the point. But you know what? It's okay, Andrew. We got you. We got you, and we understand that you're suffering from, I don't know, maybe homesickness. That's why you're constantly talking about people in a whole other country away from where you are. Honestly, I don't understand what's going on with you, but I feel like there's so many accolades that have come from not just these men getting married, but from them deciding to do individual albums. We don't want this to be another what's this
One
group?
Direction?
One Direction, exactly. When people broke up at the very end of their careers, and then some made it, some didn't. The Jonas Brothers, they still do singles on their own, but they still are amazing single artists, and as a group they still do very well. We can't start pushing people to remain as a group and not to try and expand their talents, because they have such wide ranges of talent, you know? I don't know. Maybe this man just needs some glasses. I feel he's blind.
Just because first of all, Sauti Soul have not broken up. They are still Sauti Soul, but they're just trying out new projects. It's like when you're married, you also do your own individual things. You also do your own thing. You cannot just be identifying as, I am a married woman.
Thank you.
You need your own thing. I do this on the side. I also do this. I showcase myself differently. We've seen Fancy Fingers with the Daddy Project. We've seen Savara. We've seen Chimano. We've seen Bien. And now we know what makes them a group, you know? Different things that they're doing, and then they come together, and it's just sweet madness.
Thank you.
So I do not understand why Kibe, or maybe I do understand. Let me tell you something. And I'm usually scared sometimes when I say something mean, and then you guys post it. Anyway, let me tell you, the audacity that comes with midlife crisis, the audacity, because tell me why you're going to be talking about people who are doing their own thing, successful, just being them, and you're out there being chungwad by another woman. You're out there living in some woman's house in the States, umewekwa. Anyway, let's move on.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
You know what, guys? We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with our musical guest, Nika Gasa.